Hello, my friends. I welcome all of you back to my Southern Kitchen and the first episode of Ellen's Thanksgiving Series 2023. It is that time of the year and my favorite meal of the year, Thanksgiving. And it's also pie season. With to kick off my Thanksgiving series, I'm going to share with all of y'all the classic staple pie of Thanksgiving. We're going to make pumpkin pie completely from scratch. And my friends, it is so simple and easy to make. The bomb.com delicious, rich, decadent, and we're going to use my homemade pumpkin puree that I made on my last video. And I'll post a link to that down below in the description box. Everybody's going to love and enjoy this, and this will be your go-to pumpkin pie recipe. Everybody will be going back for seconds. And I'll post a complete recipe along with the instructions down below in the description box. And also check out my Thanksgiving and pie recipes playlist for more recipes for your Thanksgiving dinner. So grab your pie crust, your spices, and your pumpkin puree sugar, because we're about to bake some pumpkin pie magic in my Southern kitchen. Here we go! Alright, my friends, over here I have my pie crust. I'm using a 9-inch, and this is my homemade pie crust. I'll post a link to that recipe down below in the description box. Or you can use a refrigerated pie crust. So we're going to place it in the freezer and we're going to let it chill for 1 hour. Alright, my friends, I have taken my pie crust out of the freezer and it's nice and chill. So now we're going to cover it with some aluminum foil. Now we're going to add on some pinto beans, or you can use any dry beans. We're going to blind bake the crust. Spread it evenly. Now we're going to place our crust in the oven. Oven's preheated to 350 degrees. We're going to let it bake for 10 minutes. Alright, my friends, so now we're going to remove the foil and the beans. So now we're going to place it back in the oven and continue to bake for another 10 minutes. Alrighty, my friends, I have taken my pie crust out of the oven. See how golden brown it is? Just a little bit. You don't want it too brown. So now we're going to set our pie crust aside while we work on the best part, the pumpkin filling. In my large bowl, we're going to add in a 1 8-ounce tub of cream cheese spread at room temperature, and I'm using the pumpkin spice cream cheese spread to give our pie an extra pumpkin flavor. And you can find this in the grocery store at this time of the year. But if you can't find it, you can use regular cream cheese spread. And we're going to cream this on medium speed until it's fluffy. Alrighty, into our cream cheese spread, we're going to add in 2 cups of my homemade pumpkin puree. And we're going to mix this in until it's well blended. Next, we're going to add in 1 cup of white sugar and 1/4 teaspoon of table salt. And again, we're going to mix this in until it's well combined. Alrighty, my friends, now we're going to add in 4 tablespoons, which is a half a stick of unsalted butter that I melted and cooled. And over here, I have 1 whole egg and 2 egg yolks at room temperature. And I'm using the extra large eggs. Going to slightly beaten them. And pour that in. And 1 cup of my favorite milk, evaporated milk. And we're going to continue mixing this on medium speed until it's well incorporated. Alrighty, my friends, our filling is almost complete. There's a couple more things we got to add to it. 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract, that's a cupful. And of course, got to add the yummy fall spices. I have a half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon and 1/4 of a teaspoon each of ground nutmeg, ground cloves, and ground ginger. And stir these in. Smells good. Love the smell of pumpkin and all the spices. Smells like fall and Thanksgiving. And what a yummy mixture. Cream cheese, pumpkin, cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves, and ginger. Doesn't get any better than that. Alrighty, our filling is complete. Now we're ready to pour it into our crust. Alrighty, now we're ready to put our pie in the oven. We're going to bake it on the same temperature we baked the crust, 350, and we're going to let it bake until the filling is set for 50 minutes. Alrighty, I'll bring you back. My friends, I smell pumpkin pie. I just taken it out of the oven, and it smells heavenly. And it's nice and set. So now we're going to let it cool to room temperature for about 30 minutes. You don't want to cut it right away. Alright, my friends, there you have it. Southern pumpkin pie. Don't that look good? I know it's a little crack in the middle, but it's all good. It's good and set. So now I'm about to cut me up a slice and then we'll give it a taste. Alright, my friends, I fixed me up a plate. And of course, you can't have pumpkin pie without some good old whipped cream. And I also garnish it with a sprinkling of ground cinnamon. Now it's time for the best part, the tasting. Here we go. Beautiful texture. Look at that. Have a bite. Oh, it's so creamy. I can taste the spices and the pumpkin, and it is perfectly cooked. The homemade pumpkin puree really makes a difference. This pumpkin pie is fantastic, my friends. Please give this recipe a try. This deserves another bite. Yum-o. Pumpkin pie delicious. My friends, I want to thank all y'all for watching and joining me in my southern kitchen today. If you enjoyed this recipe, please give it a thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to share this with your family and friends. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and click on the bell so that way you'll be notified when my new videos come out. Also, follow me on social media, Facebook, Ellen's Homemade Delights, and Instagram at Ellen Delights. And don't forget to hashtag Ellen's Homemade Delights. And to purchase a cookbook along with your picture, please send me an email, ellenshomemade@gmail.com. I would love to see your beautiful creations with my recipes. And I'll see you next time. Let's eat, much love, and happy Thanksgiving.